Testing, testing. I think everything's coming in pretty good. Welcome everybody to my YouTube channel. And we're gonna be playing some not 2K. We're gonna be playing some Toledo Rockets um college football here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna be a tactician and we're gonna be offensive coordinator only, meaning I do not have control of my team. All plays, everything that is being done by this team is going to be controlled entirely by AI, meaning for the most part, I will not be able to control my QB. Any fakes, any plays, anything will be entirely dependent on the players. Um, and our coordinator's name is going to be uh, Fred Paso, and we're going to be doing a Texas A&M power spread playbook. As far as defense, we don't care because we're never going to be a defensive coordinator at all. As far as our let's see, states that we're going to be working with, as far as we're going to go Arizona as our pipeline state, and we're just going to stick with everything Arizona. We're going to be intense, and our stance is going to be play sheet because we're just a genius what we're about. So huddle style, we're gonna go play aggressive, and that'll be our basic settings. We're gonna have our offensive tendency set at 60, and we're gonna have our defensive aggressiveness set at 45. But like I said, defense is irrelevant to us entirely. Now, as far as our physique, we are gonna go ahead and go bald, just because that's what we're all about. So the first bald man we go, there it is. As far as the physique, oh, we're gonna be thin, short, and chunky. It doesn't make sense, but that's what we are. I don't know how that works. All right, but anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and switch that over. And yeah, welcome to the career of Fred Paso, the offensive coordinator for Toledo Rockets. This will be an interesting thing. We're gonna put on a suit and tie. We're not gonna be one of those. We're gonna put a little bit of class back to being an offensive coordinator. So let's get to it. Um, This is going to be season one, episode one of our Toledo playthrough. Now there are some rules that I have as far as how we play. I'm gonna go over like show you guys the roster that way you can take a look. But as I'm doing that, I'm gonna go over the rules that I have for myself as the offensive coordinator. I can only choose three players, so I can only pursue three players at full amount of experience points that I can put into at a time. Meaning everything else is gonna be entirely AI controlled. I can scout. We'll do a limit of 10 players I can scout in the off season, fully scout if I wanted to, right? So that's what we'll do as far as my scouting prospects and everything because I can't control the full team, but I can have a little bit of input. As far as how our QB makes his decisions, it is going to be almost entirely AI controlled. I will be choosing the plays. However, as far as whether they can make those plays for me, that's on the team to execute. So AI, most of the passing, almost everything is going to be entirely AI controlled. So we're going to go over the roster here. I am able to redshirt players on offense, but I'm not able to redshirt players on defense. That's also another rule that I have set for myself. As far as our quarterback, we do have a really good quarterback here. It looks like Tucker Gleason is going to be our quarterback. He is a senior. He's from Tampa, Florida. He's a pocket passer. He's standing at 6'3", 245 pounds, and he seems to be a really good quarterback. I've had a few playthroughs with him. He's got great power. He's a good quarterback. As far as his backup, we have John Allen Richer as our number two prospect here. He'll likely be our starter next season, depending on how this freshman Caleb Osborne progresses, and depending on how he progresses himself. Um, as far as the only red shirt we're gonna have on our QB position, it's gonna be Walter Moses here, because he's the only one eligible. Now this team, I'm not gonna go full over the roster or anything like that. I'm just gonna kind of scroll through really quick. We have a lot of good position players. I'm gonna change up on who I want this guy to be my slot receiver, Trayvon Rudolph, because he's got the fastest speed on the team. And we're gonna have kind of speed in the slot, and the other guys can try to take care of the big thing. That's the only thing we're gonna really do majorly. We're a team with we're we've got the skill positions and the skill to compete with a lot of teams here. I don't want to just go over the players and everything like that. You guys will learn them as we go through this season, and we're not going to get too far into it. We're going to have limited recruiting, and as far as everything else, it's going to be pretty much straightforward. So our defense, we're not unfortunately not going to be able to see these guys, but we do have a couple standouts here on this team, including a strong safety here who's a 90 overall, Emmanuel McNeil Warren. Hopefully he'll make some good plays for us, and hopefully he'll have a good season. So we'll check out their stats at the end of the games and everything like that. Now, as far as who we're going to target recruits, I want to. We have some speedy guys. What I want to do is I want to look at who are the top interested players in our position. So we got a couple 3 stars here, but unfortunately they're on defense. I want to target maybe a good big man. Maybe I want to target somebody that would be a running back. I want to get maybe a wide receiver that's a physical wide receiver because I want the big dudes that can climb over. So I'm gonna take a look here to see if there's any major like extremely big players that have maybe good physical attributes. So this guy's at 6'4" here. He is a physical route runner. He might be someone we're interested in. So I'm gonna go ahead and scout him out. He's a 3 star. He does have some interest in it. Hopefully, if I put my full interest, because I can spend up to 150 hours per week on those 3 guys. But I can only recruit 3 the full season. So once I get them on my team, I can no longer be part of the recruiting process. So we'll have some rules set to us. We do have a tight end that could be athletics, but I do want to get at least one good lineman recommendation here. And this guy's 6'6", 300 pounds. We're going to go ahead and scout him, put him on our interest list. As far as quarterback, I do want to secure me being the offensive coordinator. We do have Stanley Hargrave here as one of our prospects that's looking at us, and we're gonna go ahead and scout out. We can scout out 5 players to initially. That way we can keep an eye on them. And I'm gonna go ahead and put 2 running backs in our position, just because running backs, I love having skilled running backs that can kind of do it all. So that's all we can do for our recruiting. We're gonna go ahead and scout them out. So if we do have an early bust, we know not to pursue him. This guy might be good. And yeah, he's a solid wide receiver. He's got good acceleration, 88 speed as a freshman. We'll take that because they can get stronger. They can get faster. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use our scouting points on these 6 players. As long as we don't have any busts, we're gonna fully commit to these guys. And I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. Hold on. Get a little drink here. Hmm. Yeah. So we have no bust so far. So we'll pursue these guys as our kind of thing because they're big, they're physical. So those will be our guys who will pursue. As far as our upgrading our skills and everything, what we will do is we'll go in tactician. I want to start off with having our quarterback supported as much as we can. We're gonna max out everything we can, make our quarterbacks as best as we can, as early as we can. And this setting is set on default Hall of Fame. I'm not gonna go through showing the settings, and actually I will because then you'll have people say, "Oh, that's the wrong settings," or you'll say something. This team is in danger of losing a lot of players. We had high expectations, but I mean, we have a lot of skilled, talented players, and on a low-rated school, that's a problem. So as you can see, we have coach firing on. We have Heisman level. Our first contract is to get at least 8 wins, which might be difficult with this team. However, we do have a pretty easy schedule, and we do have enough talented. As far as settings, you can see I have auto recruiting on, meaning those that I don't focus on, the CPU will automatically pursue everything else. So I'm not going to be spending any of my skill points, anything like that. Week 1 is a bye week, so we're going to go ahead and skip over to the next thing. Now, another thing, I will not be controlling any of the players. That's one another additional rule that I have. What will happen is, as you can see, our school's in a bit of a disarray here, and we do have a lot of players that are risking of transfer, including good fullback, good running back, and everything like that. So, as far as redshirting, I don't know if the CPU will do the redshirting for you. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna limit myself to 5 offensive red shirts that I can select. So and those players will be per year. So just because redshirting players and everything like that is a little bit OP, so it kind of doesn't make sense to sometimes. I'm gonna go ahead and redshirt this. Actually, I can't redshirt this guy because he's at risk of leaving us anyway. So if he's gonna transfer out, I might as well play him. Maybe he'll change his mind at that point if he gets good stats. This guy, he could potentially turn pro if he has a good season. We're gonna go ahead and Junior Vander Ross, who's one of incredibly fast receiver, incredibly skilled. We got Rudolph, who's also a really good skilled receiver. They're both in their senior year. Vander Ross might just transfer out should we not have a good season or anything like that, and he'll pursue a better college. Hopefully not. I'm gonna redshirt this guy right here, and I'm gonna redshirt Terrell Crosby just because he's a junior and everything like that. So that's 2 red shirts. I'm gonna go ahead and redshirt this tight end right here. Or here's the thing, right? He's a senior, right? I might as well have him be my starting receiver because he's a physical route runner. They're both the same thing, and Connor Jones can be our starting next year, just because he's got that longer potential. We'll get more. Wait, yeah, no, no, no. They're both. We can both redshirt them, extend them by 2 years, hopefully, as long as they don't leave us. So that's what we'll do with this guy since he's in his senior year. We don't want to lose him. We'll kind of switch him out, alternate next year. I'll have him. So that's 3. Uh, we're gonna redshirt some offensive linemen because offensive lines, I don't know how well the CPU is gonna target them. Gonna give this redshirt a chance to start next year for us, and that's what we'll do this year. Actually, I'm gonna redshirt both of these guys just because we do have another tight end. So Jacob Peterson, this is gonna be your year to shine. He's a physical route rounder too, so we might as well make this guy our starter. James Rowe is gonna be our backup, and Matthew Bailey will be our third string. So that's all the moves we can make for this teams, and it looks like we're gonna start off this year playing against Kentucky, who's actually a really good team. So they are 82 overall. They're 10 overalls better than us, and I cannot control the players on the field. So everything, every route, every play will almost entirely be decided by the CPU. So let's get into it. and hopefully you guys enjoy this week one here. The volume coming in a little loud from it. I feel like it is, right? Hopefully it's not coming in too loud in this stream. I'm gonna actually work with the audio here a little bit and change it around. So give me one moment here. So I know it may be annoying, but it is better to have that taken care of. Audio settings. Like, let's go ahead and just we're gonna put the master volume. We're gonna set it to like 20. So it's there, but it's not too loud, you know? And oh wait, why am I I'll do the kickoff here just because it's the first kickoff, but I'm not gonna be controlling the defense. I'm not gonna be controlling anything but the offense, and I'm not gonna be even doing much doing much input on offense anyway. And yeah, hopefully our defense can hold off this UK offense. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump play options. I'm gonna set to offense only, and yeah, 8 minute quarters. I do have the accelerated clock on, so we'll start with 25 seconds remaining in the first place. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do an automatic auto lock on QB, and once the QB snaps, I'm gonna have no control over him, and it'll automatically be taken over by CPU. Unfortunately, in first down, we do get sacked for 7 yards, which is not ideal. Second and 17 now. We're gonna go ahead and run a little bit big route. Hopefully, we can get a couple yards here and move the chains forward. And looks like Peterson does get a nice gain of 8. No, it was 17, so 9 yards. No, 10 yards. No, it was 17. 11 yards. I can't do math. Anyway, if my math is wrong, it doesn't matter. We'll go ahead and third down, 3rd and 8. Gonna go ahead and put a trust in our QB to make a play here. And Gleason does take a step back. He looks down the field. He does hit, and it is dropped. I can't tell who the receiver was there, but he did drop it. Um, I will do the punts just because I feel like, oh, that's a terrible punt. Oh, that's absolutely atrocious. Maybe I shouldn't do punts, but we have to do it. Uh, we'll see. Why is it giving me moments? Okay. Um, we're gonna go ahead and try to play action pass here. We're down 10-0. This is a rough start for us here. Our offense isn't doing much here, and we are expected to win 8 games, and this is not a good start. We do have a nice little pass out here to I can't tell who that was. I'm not sure who Tucker hit. Uh, Whoever it was, he made a nice little catch there. Um, Giving us a first down. We're finally moving the chain here a little bit. We're gonna do another play action pass to see if we can catch anything, and we do throw an interception that does. He is trying to take it back, and our quarterback is trying to chase him down. And this is a horrible, horrible start for us. Wildcats are about to run it up, and we're down 13-0. Ooh, I don't know. This is tough, but hopefully we can turn it around here. We still got plenty of time. Maybe our defense plays better. Maybe our quarterback starts making some plays. Maybe we start running. Maybe we get the running game involved a little bit. Hopefully, maybe our running game can open up things for us. But right now, it is not looking too good. And UK is absolutely having a field day with us. And we have another 3rd and long coming up. The Wildcats are beating us down right now. We only have 24 passing yards. We have an interception, -6 yards, and we only had the ball for 2 minutes. We're getting dominated, and they are 10 overall better than us, but I was hoping the Rockets would compete a little bit better. We're gonna go ahead with the stick play here. Hopefully we can get a nice little play from our tight end and get some openings here. We do go ahead, try to lob it deep, and our receivers does not come down with it. Bring it down to 4th and 7. We're going to go ahead and try to boot it out. Hopefully we can get a nice punt here that's pins them down, and our punting isn't elite at this point, and Kentucky does take 20-0 lead. We need to score a touchdown here before the half, otherwise we're going to be looking a little bit of tough here. So Gleason's got to get it through his head. He's got to make better plays. Our receivers we got to be better. We're going to go ahead and go in almost a hurry up offense. We're going to be selecting plays fast and hopefully break through here in a minute. And Gleason does get a nice little completion here to Trayvon Rudolph, who we wanted to actually put him as a slot receiver. That's what I forgot to do. I think that's no, we don't. So we're gonna go ahead and put Rudolph, right, at the 92, 93 speed as the number one slot. Um, because that'll change a lot of things for us here. So, because he's got the speed, he'll take the edge off for us, and we'll be able to make some plays. Our QB does scramble, does throw it out way deep. What a throw! We're going backwards, um, while avoiding a sack. The fact that he was able to throw it to the back of the end zone is insane. That's what 65, 70 yards off. Amazing. Oh, and we get sacked, and we do fumble, and it's now 3rd and 27. Oh boy, I don't know if we're gonna be able to keep a job. Hopefully we can. Gleason's taking a step back here, and he's looking deep. He's looking deep, taking a lot of time. No one can get open. Throws into double coverage, and we're getting destroyed. This Wildcat offense is absolutely tearing us down, and our punting isn't doing well either. They're not. This is looking like a disaster, and it is 27-0. 27-0. Week 1. Our job might be in a hot seat, boys. Gleason, you got to play for us, bud. And he gets sacked. 3 sacks. So in these situations, because this is this is the first game of the season, I do have the ability to take over. And being down 27-0, I'm gonna go ahead and try to see if I can change the outcome a little bit. Maybe put us in a position where we can score a touchdown here. Kentucky just we got to go for it, right? I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen? What's the worst thing that can happen? Let's go. Hurry up, hurry up. Gonna go ahead and go on a deep play here. All right. They just switched. We got 15 seconds. Maybe we can hit a deep one here. Gonna go with play action fake. Come on, baby. He throws it deep into double coverage, and it's an interception. But they're down. Oh man, it's an arm punt. It's an arm punt. It's all right. Offense is back on. I'm gonna go ahead and let AI take over here. Because I'm not gonna make much difference here. Gleason's gonna go ahead and be back in control, and it seems like screen passes they're hard to they don't work as well. I don't know why, but screen passes seem to be still an issue in college football. Nice little short dump off here, but doesn't gain much. Loss of 1, but it is a completion, so hopefully Gleason can get back into rhythm here, and maybe we'll have a comeback. But right now it's looking unlikely. We weren't able to establish a run game, and Gleason is going deep, single coverage, and it's another interception. Oh my goodness, this is a rough start for that. Maybe we can get a hit stick. We don't, but it's definitely a rough one. Being down this much, I'm gonna go ahead and put Gleason out, pull Gleason, just because you're down 27. Um, he's in his senior year. We're not gonna let him be in this game and just obliterate his. I don't know. We're not gonna let him play in a game that just he's not feeling it. We got to pull him out. Oh, what a play! We do get a nice little uh completion here and gain a first down. Oh, I'll keep moving forward. We're down 27 nothing. Richard is gonna go ahead and be our offensive mastermind for the remainder of the game. Hopefully he doesn't throw 3 interceptions, and hopefully can get some kind of stats here for our team. And offensive line does a good job here. Gives him a little bit of time, and he goes deep, and he does find a wide receiver going all the way for a touchdown. Beautiful pass, beautiful play. Number one, what was that? Horton? Not Horton. I don't know what his name is. Come on. Um, Train him. That was the slot. The guy I put in the slot because of his speed, and looks like we do. No, Chip Trainum is a running back. I'm a bad coach. I'm a bad offensive coordinator. I just got here a week ago. I still have time to learn all these players' names and everything. So, that's a beautiful play by number one. Beautiful pass, beautiful route, and we get a touchdown here. So, um, our defense does hold them to just to a field goal, making it a 37 game. So, maybe by some miracle, Richard and the squad does play well and get us back into this game. Maybe he has the option to be the hero week one, and we will do everything we can. We do have to rely on our passing game here, and a nice tight window here thrown to our tight end. We do have 32 seconds. Ideally, we'd like to be in their side of the half of the. We got sacked 5 times. This UK. Wait, why am I selecting plays? Go go with a nice little option here. We'd like ideally we'd like to be at the halfway point before this quarter is over, but looks like it might not be likely. And we do gain 5 here, and that brings us to a really big 3rd and 11 because we do have enough time to really still make a comeback this game if everything plays out right. We do have the time. Um, we just have to play well. We have to play smart. I'm gonna go ahead and give this guy some smart plays. And as long as our offensive line can give him time, he throws it on the run, throws it out of bounds. We have to go for it here. This is a situation where it's do or die. So hopefully we can find a nice little route here, get a good completion, move the chains, move the chains, and we get sacked. Oh, that's terrible. It's all right though. When looks like Kentucky scores a touchdown right away. We're likely out of this game, but we're still gonna try. Hopefully run some plays, get some offensive stats, and Richard does take off here, and he slides for a gain of 8. Solid little run here. Gonna give him an RPO to play with, see what his decision making is like, see if he's able to uh, get the right reads. He does hand it off to a running back who gets absolutely demolished. Absolutely demolished. That's wild. 3rd and 3. Gonna go ahead and see if we can get a first down. He does pass it short, and Jacob Peterson gets injured. I'm hoping he's not injured because we did redshirt 2 of our tight ends who are pretty good. So hopefully we're not losing him for an extended amount of time. I'm gonna get a quick little drink here. Hmm. On 4th and 1, he does pass it out here, but his income. So likely we're cooked, boys. It is 40-7. And 7 points as the offensive coordinator is not good for my job security at all. I don't see anything deep. Richard does go ahead and take off and gain another 8 yards. You know, negates a couple of sacks here and there, and I think he's the only one on our team that had positive rushing yards. And it goes another interception. This UK team is just out of our league right now. Man, hopefully, we'll play them again next season, and hopefully we're a little better. But we're down 7-47. Uh, this is not good for image, and our quarterbacks are absolutely rattled. At least he's getting his reps. Hopefully it'll help him in his progression, and hopefully our starter gets his composure back after this week 1 collapse. Absolute disaster of a game. Um, we're ready to almost let him kneel it out. I'm thinking about maybe using up our timeout so in the sim they can just run out the clock, but we can maybe get some yards here. Maybe get a garbage time touchdown to make Richard's stats a little better week 1, and get a nice little short dump off here. But it's a loss of 3. I don't want to do I don't want to do their loss here, and yeah, week 1's a little rough, and he's going deep again into double coverage, and another interception. Um, yeah, hopefully they run out the clock here, and they do. UK takes the lead. I mean, not takes the lead, absolutely demolishes it. And well, we might be in trouble as the head coach here. We're definitely in the hot seat as far as stats. If you guys want to take a look at the stats here, UK had 366 yards on us, um, demolished us. As far as their passing, they had 200 yards downs. Uh, they had a 135-yard rusher on us with 2 touchdowns on the ground. They just obliterated us. As far as our stats, it's exactly the opposite. As far as passing, um, what? What is it? So the UK. Trying to see what? Y'all see that? Okay. Yeah. Our starter, no, John Allen Richard, who was our backup, had better game than our starter, who had a bad day at the office. Uh, yeah. Uh, I don't think we really have any standouts. Our rushing game was non-existent because we couldn't commit early. And well, I guess Jacob Peterson did have a pretty good game for a tight end, 47 yards, and Trainum had a touchdown. About it. Our defense, I don't think they're even worth showing. If they can, no sacks, no interceptions. We were outclassed, outmatched, and we're 0-1. We don't gain much experience at all. This might be a long, long season. We're gonna go ahead and sim, and if we got anybody interested in coming to us, because I'm not doing much recruiting, I will be pay attention who we're targeting and stuff like that. But for the most part, got to play against Western Kentucky, who are at our level, talent wise. I'm gonna be right back. They're at our level talent wise, so we might be able to keep up this game, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Maybe will be a get right game for us, and we can get some confidence, and we can be better. We're just trying to be better. And Toledo versus Western Kentucky, week 2. I don't know what this game ended up in real life as a result yet. I don't pay attention to too much college football, but hopefully Toledo won. Um, I'm gonna go ahead go and play options and like offense only, and we get the ball and the opportunity to take the lead. Defense did hold Kentucky scoreless the first drive. Quarterback gets back. Gleason scrambles and gets about a solid 15-yard, 16-yard rush. Great play for him. Um, you know what? I am gonna try to see if we can have some kind of a run game early on here, and hopefully have a better rushing statistically game than last game. Um, gonna give him 2 runs here. His 9 yards. If our offensive scheme here is good, that's a good delay. He gains. Ooh, that's a solid run. He gained 8 yards or so. Brings us down to 3rd and 1. Hopefully, we'll give Gleason an RPO here. That he does select the right way, and a running game takes off, going almost. Oh, that was a beautiful run, and Terrence Moore is injured. That's not good. But that was a great rush. By what's his name again? It's like Traymon or something like that. It don't matter. Beautiful play. We'll definitely know his name. Traynum. Traynum? I can't pronounce it anyway. Um, yeah, I mean it's a great play. Hopefully we can execute another gain here. We gained 3 yards. We'll definitely take it. Bruised ribs will be returning soon. I'll substitute him for now because I don't want to risk him getting injured this early in the season. I know we have a lower overall player there, but we want these guys healthy full season. And do miss a wide open throw there on 2nd and 7. We definitely could have used that. 3rd and 7. We're trying to take a lead here. Hopefully, we're able to get a nice little completion, and we do to our tight end, Peterson, who's got 2 catches for 12 yards already. He's having a pretty solid game. We're gonna go with the RPO play here. See what our quarterback decides to do. He's got the IQ to play it. He does hand it off to the right, and we gain a couple yards, but really not much here. 3rd and down. We need a better play, and I'm not liking the selections or the guys going with. We do hand it off to the running back. He does get absolutely nothing. So gonna go ahead and try to get a passing touchdown here. We have a few short routes, a few out routes. So running back, I think I'm gonna change his route and go ahead and send him on a left side because it'll be overloaded. Hopefully, if we need to toss it there. And oh, nothing is being found. We get a short completion here. No, it's an incompletion. We get another injury. Terrence Moore this time. Goodness, not good. So we got a 26-yard field goal here. It's straight down the middle. Shouldn't be an issue here. And get a sub block. You take a 3-0 lead. First offense drive is a success, but it's not too great. I wanted a touchdown. We need we need this to be a get right game. You know what I'm saying? I like using jet passes on first downs. I really do. I don't know why. For some reason, they always seem to be highly, highly effective. And it looks like we do gain about 6 yards there, 7 yards. You'll definitely take that. Um, gonna go ahead and give our running back another chance because he's having a great game. Trainum has been making plays in the catching game and in the running game. We're gonna give him his touches. He deserves them for sure. He takes it. This is pretty good. It's a nice gain of a couple yards here, bringing it to 3rd and 1. We need a good play here. Oh, play action doesn't work. We get absolutely destroyed, and WKU suffers an injury. There's a lot of injuries in this game. I don't know if it's intended, but I kind of need to fix that up. We do have a punt here that goes down to their 40, and the return does get stopped before the 50. Our our punting game almost doesn't seem worth it with how inefficient it is. Uh, it really doesn't seem like an idea. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna go ahead and try to go with a nice run here, a stretch run, and gains a yard. I guess it gives us a little bit of space. I don't like our options that they're all just. We're gonna go in the gun here. I don't. I hate it. I know we might get sacked in safety, and you want to get rid of it, but you can't just play to their strength. You have to depend on your players to be better. And first down play, nice little pass here. Um, we we're gonna go same play again. I because I forgot to switch plays. So we're gonna run it again and see if they can really stop it. Nice little touch, nice little first down here. We're moving the chains. Um, we're down 3-0 first quarter. Like it to be a little bit better, but it's not. We're 2 games in, and I haven't seen much hope from our offense. You know, I don't know. We got to be better. Our quarterback's got to be more decisive, or wide receivers got to get their space and separation. I forgot my wide receiver went back. I need to change his position in the menu. And this is a nice place to our tight end. Another 20-yard gain. And maybe we're finding a rhythm here. Maybe we are finding something. Gleason's been making some plays. We're moving the ball down the field. Hopefully we can get into the end zone for the first time this season. Actually, second time because we do have one. He does get a nice little pass to the white running back who does gain another 20 yards. So this is a good drive for a quarterback. He's finding the right plays. Not a running back, is it? It's all right. That was Eric Hawley, speedster. Showed a little bit of speed there, that's for sure. First and 10, 7 minutes remaining in the first quarter. We're gonna go ahead and hike it here, and get a nice little pass down the middle that gets broken up. We can go for a little out route here. I don't know, seems. I think that's what they call it, but we'll see if we can break them down here. Get a nice little completion and get us in a good position for third down. We do gain yards. Not bad. Need a little bit more, but that brings us to a 3rd and 7. We have no one down the middle. Maybe we'll have a deep shot here. We'll see what Gleason decides to do. He does take a shot down the middle, and he does gain about 10 yards. Definitely take that. We give him a read option here on first down. See if we can get a little bit closer to the end zone. And he does take it down. Gains about 4 yards on first down. A good little run. 2nd and 6. We're at the 20. See if we can get a nice little shot in the end zone. We do get a little short check down pass, bringing us to a 3rd and 2. I think we stay aggressive. I think this is a 2 down territory. I think we'll give this guy. Gleason is our best weapon on offense. I think we give him the opportunity to make these plays. We trust him, and he does get a first down here. Um, and he has thrown for 100 yards now. I'm gonna give him a nice RPO here. Hopefully we can get quick slant in the end zone to extend our lead. But we do hand the ball off to the running back, who maybe gains a couple. Not sure. Let's see if they're overloaded here. If they're in the zone, we might be able to get this. Nope, get past it. I was not successful. I don't know what I'm talking about. We're going for slants. We always get the slants. Come on. Nice little short pass here, and run. Our wide receiver run. Now, I know this might be kind of wild. This is Western Kentucky, and this pins them down. To me, it's more worth taking the risk because I think our defense can still hold them down. So we're going to go ahead and give him a shot. See if he can find somebody in the end zone, and we take a sack. It's the worst possible outcome. And our defense holds though, so it was okay. They were down deep enough. Gonna go with the play action here. See if we can find something down the field. Action does work beautifully. Our tight end gets a block down the field, and we do gain 20 yards here. Nice little play here. Go for a bench play here, out routes. See if they're in man. We'll be able to get a deep shot here. And hopefully we read everything right, and we get a nice little short dump off for 8 yards. Second and two. Um, all of our concepts are so short based. Going for a quick bench play here. We should be able to get a quick first down based on their defense here. You get a nice little short completion. I don't want to do I don't want to do screen. They have not worked for me, to be honest. But coach wants to run it, so we'll run it. Let's see if this is a sack or not. Never mind. We got a timeout, so we're going with an all goes. They're playing us. They're playing us close. Someone might find some space here. Uh, Quarterback does a good job buying time, but took too much time. We do get sacked for 9 yards. Terrible, terrible. Second 19. Gonna go ahead and go for a little play here, and we do get a nice completion, taking it down, making it 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. We're hoping for a good play here. We're hoping for a first down, maybe a touchdown. Uh, we do get a nice little short completion here for a first down. Moving the chains, getting closer to getting our first touchdown of the game. It's been a slobber fest, but we want that 10-point lead going into halftime. We do get a nice little dump off, and our running back makes a nice juke move. Definitely take that. 2nd and 4. And go ahead and drop back, get pressure, and man, another sack. We cannot seem to hold off. And I forgot to call a timeout. What are we doing? Hmm. All right. Gonna be throwing my hat here pretty soon. We got 155 passing yards, no interceptions. We're dominating the time of possession. We're gonna try to see if we can get a return here. Mims is all the way back. He's not necessarily the fastest guy, and got pretty good returning. Doesn't take it back too far. But I feel like our playbooks, whenever coach suggestions come up, they should not be the same play over. That's like I don't like the whole thing of coaching suggestions is try to go for different concepts. If you give me the same thing over and over again, well, not much. Not like you're trying to solve anything. You know what I'm saying you need to be better at that. 2nd and 5. We can go ahead and give it to a running back here, and he has a huge hole. He's taking it all the way down, gaining about 25 yards, 23 yards, and for 86. He's having a pretty good game so far. Honestly, our quarterback is too, but he hasn't. We've not able to find the end zone yet. Nice little short completion here, and Gleason gets injured. Oh no, that did not look good. Wow. Hopefully it's not a serious injury here. We need him back. Um, we're gonna stay aggressive here. Bruised ribs. Where are you gonna substitute for the rest of the game? Because I don't want my starting quarterback out the whole game. So Richard's gonna get a chance here to prove himself. He is gonna be the guy that's gonna be hopefully possibly taking over next year, and he gets it. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Um, I can't punt. It's going out of bounds. I don't want to know how bad that was, but our defense is holding. Okay, we're changing this up because the way that this the AI, the way it's calling is ridiculously terrible. We're better talented than this team. We should be taking advantage of deep routes. We should be dominating. Coaching suggestions do not seem to understand that you can use play action, you can move rotations much better than running the same RPO, RPO, RPO. Why are we running RPO? We need we need passing speed. Like there's more to football than just RPO, man. RPO does RPO about RPOs. Anyway, we're gonna try to get a first down here. Hopefully we can move the chain. Western Kentucky is giving us trouble. That's actually a terrifying thought. Western Kentucky is giving you trouble, then oh boy, we might have a long season, but we do get a first down here, and we're gonna see if we can get a little bit of more aggressive play style here. And oof, that was a horrifyingly scary play, but we do get away with it. Um, we're almost gonna run a no huddle on this team. We're only up 3 points. Just threw a pick. Oh my, we might be in trouble here. This is our backup, right? Gleason's still out, so no, Gleason just came back. Did Gleason throw that pick? Or did our rookie? Not rookie, our backup. Nice little comeback route here. Gain a 6. And go with an inside zone run here. Hopefully we can get a first down and don't we don't gain a yard. But big run. Get a nice little completion here. He dumps it down, but we don't get the first down. We got to keep punching it. Oh, that might be the best punt we had in a while. Team does get down pretty quickly, and it wasn't the greatest punt, but it was the best punt we had, and it's still 3-0. This is just we're leading, but game this ugly. I don't know if anybody wins really. Go ahead and go for a nice little short pass here. Come on, hit somebody, and comeback route does work. And wide receiver actually makes the first guy miss. Nice little move there. Um, yeah, we're moving downfield a little bit. Hopefully we can win. It looks like Junior Vandelos is getting 8 targets. Javon Rudolph, pretty good game. Javon Rudolph is we need to put him in the slot permanently. I don't think I did it this game, but look at this suggestion. It's just run, 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 run. I get it. We're trying to kill the clock, but it's too early for that, and it's too close for that. You got to stay aggressive. But AI, for some reason, thinks that we should be running exclusively. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm gonna go with a play action here. We fake him out. Get a nice shot. Take a shot deep, and we do throw it deep, and it gets broken up. 3rd and 8. Beeson's got to throw a dot here. We need a first down. That's not necessarily what we needed there. A nice deep punt here. Oh my goodness. I don't know why these guys wouldn't go try to get the ball. You know what I'm saying? I don't punting in this game seems off. Is this gonna be a 3-0 game? We get no first downs, no touchdowns. This would be embarrassing as a coordinator. Um as a result against Western Kentucky. Come on now. I'm possibly gonna move the difficulty down to from Heisman because this seems not good. 3rd and 5. Toledo up 3-0 against Western Kentucky. And try to get a nice little play here. And we get hit. 37-yard field goal. Not a bear. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We shanked it. Are we going to lose this game? Are we going to lose this game? Is our defense going to hold? Our defense held. Our defense deserves all kinds of bonuses. They're absolutely playing their tails off. And they're the only reason we're winning this game, obviously. It's 3-0. Offense isn't doing much. He wants us to run. Give me some Give me a better playbook. What is this? We're not like utilizing the fact that we are more talented than them. But Gleason takes off here. He throws it deep into, I don't know. He had the space to get a first down there. I feel like that was not what was needed there. But like I said, I don't control him. Once I press the hike button, it's entirely AI. And we don't move the ball much at all. And we need a big punt here in order to stay awake. Not awake, but alive. Just goes just beyond 50. Our defense held. Our defense held. That's amazing. A shutout of Western Kentucky. Our defense deserves its flowers. We get a first down here, and he goes for about 20 yards. Nice little jet play there. He doesn't get like 8 yards, but for some reason this one worked. Do we risk passing it right now? Do we risk it? Yes, because I'm a crazy coach. They do use up their first time out though. Now we get the opportunity to run it out a little. We're gonna go with a counter. We need a strong run from our running backs. That's the most blocked. Go ahead and go replay. I'm gonna tell max protect. Pretty much puts everybody. I don't know. For some reason it works, and we're able to go ahead and get a QB kneel or our first one of the season. A terrible 3-0 season. This game has to have the award for the most boring game of all time. Well, welcome to this career simulation. If you guys liked and enjoyed it, please like, share, subscribe, and we'll continue next week. 2K out. Watching.